Let's talk desert tortoise brumation. I posted a video of me putting Mr. Peter, who is 87 years old, away for the winter. And I kind of like broke the internet. So there were so many questions, people asking me to post a video with a little bit more explanation because I just pretty much said, see you next spring, Peter. Okay, so desert tortoise, not turtle, and not all species of tortoises brumate. Brumate, not hibernate, very similar, but he is sort of awake. You'll hear him rustling around, but he slows way down. Yes, he can breathe. If you didn't see on the video, there's two big handle holes on the side of the box. I don't know why I tape it. Probably unnecessary. I just want the box to be closed. Makes me feel better. I don't know. Other question was, how do I know when he's ready to come out? Or actually both, when he's ready to go in and when he's ready to come out. So he slows way down. He'll stop coming out to sunbathe in the sun. I didn't see him for like 4 or 5 days. He wouldn't come out of his hutch. And the last 3 or 4 meals that I put out for him, he didn't even touch. So I knew he was ready and it was time. I'll know when he comes out because it's usually around spring and he'll start moving a lot more. You'll hear a lot more rustling from the box and the temperatures are ready for him to come out. I can put him back outside, and even if he's not ready, he might just stay in his hutch a little bit longer and slowly start coming out, and you'll see him more and be ready to play. He typically will not poop or pee in his box while he's in there for about 4 months. He's going to use the stored energy inside his body to stay alive through that season. Why I don't put him outside and let nature do his course, a lot of people do. It's totally an option. I prefer not to for safety. So a lot of times they'll dig a really deep den for themselves. There's a couple risks with that. You have predators that can get into their den, and then you also have massive rainstorms can come and actually flood while they're sleeping and drown them. So this is a much safer option. I've seen people put them in refrigerators. I don't know, not my jam. I just did what I was told when I got them. So, and I did a lot of research. I'm in different groups. I'm on different tortoise pages, and I really, because the first time I did it, it freaked me out. Like, not gonna lie, it was scary. So I put him in a box in the coldest room in the house with the heater vent turned off and or closed, and then a window left open. So it's pretty chilly in there. You just gotta make sure it stays below 60 degrees. Quiet, dark area for him. I will check on him sporadically a couple times during his season of brumation. If I'm noticing that he peed in his box, I will re-soak him for a good 20 minutes in a big dish, making sure that he stays hydrated. Another question people ask is, how did I get him? Well, he's 87 years old. His original family had him for a long time, and when they passed away, they gave him to their children, who are now in their 60s, and since then, their children have moved back east to the east coast of the United States. Desert tortoises cannot live in that environment, so they had to rehome him. So you're not supposed to pass through state lines with the tortoise. They actually belong to the state, and I am just his adoptive rehome caregiver. And so now my son's gonna interrupt me. But so then I had a friend that got him from one of the rescue agencies, and she ended up not being able to keep him. So I took him, and now Mr. Peter is mine. So I think that touched on most of the questions.